how celebrities make a contract with the devil. The first reason is the money. The second reason is the success, for the ego. And the third reason is for the power. The second thing is, you don't choose, they choose you. If we begin on the bottom from the pyramid, we have first the watchers. Watchers are the people that keep an eye on it, on the new young talents, what's coming in the music sector, in the film sector, and so on. These watchers make a report to their local directors, give a quotation in points on the elected person. This quotation of points going to make the decision that they're going to make the contract with you, yes or no. This procedure can go from 6 months to 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. These points what I receive is to go to check out that the person in question that want to make the contract have a little bit natural talent. Other factors on that moment play also in the decision. Finance aspect, the return on investment aspect, the mind control aspect, and the payment aspect, what the person in question need to pay after back. And when you pay back with your soul, with your karma, with your children, with your husband, with your wife, and sometimes with yourself, if we cannot debit the debt what you have to the devil. So when the person is selected as a good candidate to make a contract, we go to approach the candidate in question. And sometimes is it very easy because the candidate is not very, very young, or sometimes they need to use other elements to let sign the person in question the contract. Now, most of the time, these people, they have a hunger to be famous, to be rich, be the best singer, to have the most Oscars, of to be the most famous actor, of to be the most famous athlete, of the most famous footballer. All these people have a big ego to be famous in their domain. So on the moment when the person is selected to make a contract with him, it is very, very easy to convince him to sign the contract. So what the watchers do on that moment, via a famous network, they go to influence the person in question. The moment that the candidate is selected and that the candidate have also ambitions to become famous, we can make a close contract for a new life what you go to begin. After this night, you will be never, never, never again the same. So when the watchers make a contract with the candidate, the ritual happening in a different phases. First, we go to make the candidate a testament about his death. Second contract that we make is the contract with his wishes, the wishes what the candidate want. We go over to the third level and is to the ritual level. There the person go to have a ritual where we go to evocate his death and his rebirth as a new person. On the moment that we go to do the ritual, we go to propose him 72 demons of genies on that moment that the candidate can choose. If he want to become a famous artist, he need to choose this specific demon. If he want to become a singer, he need to choose this one. Book writer, publisher, you need this demon. So the watcher will tell him which demon can go to choose to bring him success. They go over to the next level, and that is the ritual on itself. There they go to evocate the genie of the demon that go to come on that night. The most rituals, what's happening, they do an evening event where they're going to invite 4-5 candidates. And these 4-5 candidates, they are selected already from before, and the masters know already what their wishes are, and go to evocate with them together the demons in questions that can come bring you the success. The success is also instant. But like you know, if you sell your soul, you need to pay. And of course the candidate after the ritual come in a ruse, in a sphere, in a bubble that he have no control anymore. And he becomes so famous. He have one day no money, the next day he have a lot of money. From one day he become a famous singer. He win all the awards. And he becomes so famous that his ego go to explode. And certainly for these girls and boys and new actors, they're coming on the market, they sell their soul, but they don't know the consequences when you sell your soul to the real devil. Because some of these guys think that is a game, but it is not a game. You talk with non-human peoples. You deal with non-human peoples. This is not a game. And some people, when they have signed the contract, they have never taken it serious, and they have paid with the consequences. And for sure, of course, if you sell your soul, you need to pay after. And we don't talk about a payment with money, with gold, and so on, or with all the money that he have. No. You go to pay with your karma, with your soul, with your blood. And on the moment, what's happening most of the time, like you see also with our famous hero Superman, he have an accident. And most of the time when the people sign the contract with the devil, they don't think about the consequences. Because you are in a so big ecstasy of famous that you lose total the control. But on the moment, they're going to come to knock on your door to ask the money, your soul. And if you need to pay the organization, then you have a big problem on that moment. Because the payment, what you will do, is with the debt from your children, from your wife, from your husband, or from the persons that are the most closest to your heart. Even sometimes they will not only collect your family members, but they will collect yourself also, depending the level of success, what you wish it. That is also the level from payment. How higher your success, how bigger your payment will be. And in some cases, people lost their life, all their life invalid, of go for all their life to the psychiatry, of kill themselves, of they are killed. And that's mean on the end of the story that they need to pay with their karma. So like we say it is for education, spiritual purpose.